So we hope that we get along with our coworkers.
Mm-hmm. But
what
are your biggest pet peeves when it comes to your fellow office workers?
Heather, do you have anything you want to say? This is not good. This is not good.
But news is a completely different ballgame, I feel like, from your normal
Well, we're all
office.
in the same room.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. So you look at like the top, what's on the top? The stealing food.
Yes.
Okay? Stealing food
That's
is
terrible.
number one, right?
That one I don't even understand how that made the
Stealing
list.
food, neither of you have ever stolen my food.
No. Why?
No. Okay.
Why?
Number two, loud personal calls. I do that. So I'm the annoying person because I FaceTime with my kids. It's very loud and often silly.
Sometimes you go into a different room, though.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't.
So you have time, though.
I'm the annoying person.
What about talking over one another?
So all three of us do that.
Yeah.
And then you viewers at home are kind enough to share with that when we do.
We get those emails.
Take turns.
What about desk hovering?
I do
You
that
hover.
sometimes.
You hover. You're a hoverer.
Yeah.
You know I am, because
Yeah.
you know when I come over to your desk and we have a coworker who sits next to us, and he does not like when I hover waiting for you. So I'm also number 4 on the annoying list.
Coming into the office when sick.
Try not to do that, especially since COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overpowering cologne. Or perfume.
No.
Is that a problem?
It hasn't been a problem.
No.
Bringing pets in. We've had some issues.
We've had some issues
with bring your dog to work.
In the studio, we've had some issues.
Some pet problems.
Yeah.
We've had some pet issues.
That doesn't really bother me so much.
Which generation is the worst offender?
The young people.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Got a lot of problems with Gen Z.
Gen Z's getting used to being in the office. Gen Z's learning.
They're learning how to deal in the office.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Okay, who are the
Office politics.
59% of people, though, that want us to have office etiquette lessons? And who's going to teach them? Certainly not me, because I fail on like 4 of the 5.
We have training for literally everything. So why not throw in etiquette office lessons? I would do a video on that.
If you're an etiquette expert, sound off right now. Send us a message. We'll see if we get you in studio.
Okay, so if you do Zoom calls, not muting is another one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's something we learned from COVID, right?
Yeah.
How to do that.
A lot of things came out during COVID.
Yeah, a lot of things came out during loud eating. Joseph's not a loud eater. He's just like an aggressive eater.
Yeah.
And
Do you have
that's
a problem with that?
not annoying to me at all. I actually find it hilarious.
Is there anything that's on this list really quickly that you would say is annoying that isn't on this list? That would make your top 5 or top 10? Or you, Joseph?
No.
It's just just overusing emails. I'd rather someone just come and talk to me and give me information.
Yeah.
This is probably more of a problem for people that work remotely, that they have to send emails. I just communicate with me in person.
Yeah. The one thing is, I'm also agreement with the number 1. If you take my Diet Coke, you are done.
She has 40 cases.
That's true.
If you take one,
you could all take one, and I would never know.
It's true. But you know what you do to get rid of the food problem? Put some lactose intolerant stuff in there and see what. Find out real quick who's stealing your food.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you. What's your opinion? Drop a comment down below.
Look, most of us feel like we're working hard every day at our jobs, right? Every day at our jobs. But there's a new survey from Resume Now. It shows more than half of U.S. employees admit to regularly ghost working.
And you had to explain this to me. I'd never heard this.
Joseph, have you heard of ghost working before?
I could, no, I haven't, to be honest. I haven't heard of it. I can kind of figure out what I think it is, but for us, I think it's almost nearly impossible to do that because I can't pretend to be working.
Right.
So when I first saw the story, that's exactly what it is. When I first saw the story, there's an episode, I love Seinfeld. There's an episode of Seinfeld, it's the hot tub episode, and George Costanza, one of the main characters, he works for the Yankees, and he talks about how he has to impress George Steinbrenner by pretending that he's always annoyed, and that's how he stays busy. So he pretends he's annoyed, he pretends he's always working all the time. That way it looks like he's actually being productive.
That's a good strategy.
And getting things done.
You look emotionally engaged.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
So that is ghost working. It's, pretending you're typing on the keyboard when, nothing's actually really going on. It's, oh, hold on, I'm a phone call. I got to take this phone call in front of your boss. to pretend like you're actually having a phone call, or it's creating a meeting on the calendar just so you can hold some time
and then cancel it.
and cancel it. So here's the question, because we're in the trust tree with all the branches.
Yes.
Have you ever pretended to go? Not here, clearly, because you would never do that here.
Well, I'm going to say something that I'm feeling a little guilt about as we're having this conversation is, and I've seen other people do it too, but I've done it too. We work in cubes so people can see, and every now and then, like, you'll click out of something, you know, and I'm like, sorry, I was on the Delta website for just a minute.
Because you're afraid someone's going to come over and see what you're doing?
Back to news.
Tap it back in.
Yeah. But I see people do the click before when you walk up behind them. Like, oh, click. Yeah.
They sidle on up to you so you don't know they're there.
But the numbers really surprised me. 58% of people admitted to regularly doing it.
I could see this with remote workers.
Yes.
Like, you know.
I think that's a good point.
I mean, don't they have they have like programs where it just like clicks your mouse for you so it looks like you're active?
Yes.
Wait, what? Really?
Yes.
Yes. Well, there's also, I think, there's programs that are like monitoring your activity on your computer, and if you're not like actively moving your mouse and doing things, then they're like, oh, you're not working.
Yes.
So there's like programs to just fake your clicking.
Viral videos about that. People like lean over the side of the bed and just toggle.
And then they go,
Toggle.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How do you know about this, Suze?
That's more than ghost work.
Like, Suze, did you know that Susan Elizabeth?
I do not reveal my sources.
Susan Elizabeth, like, she was like, yes. She knew exactly what you were talking about. Almost like a little too.
I'm well read on the subject.
Have you faked a phone call for your supervisor's benefit before?
No.
You haven't scheduled a fake meeting before?
No.
Okay. Then we're all in good company.
Done that yet.
Okay.
Yet, keyword there.
Now I'm getting all these tips.
What are your thoughts? Drop us a comment below. We want to hear from you. Are you looking for ways to create a better work-life balance?
So this is a new study. It's from UAB School of Business and shows that planning may be the key to achieving this goal.
That feels like
have an impulsive schedule where I just decide what I want to do these days. I mean, that was the way I was running my life.
Yes, true. Don't want to be a procrastinator.
Oh boy.
That makes sense.
But here's my favorite part of this study. They call procrastinators, they give them a nice name. They call them people with low temporal focus.
I saw that it said, wow, way to soften the blow there.
Right? I just have low temporal focus.
Yeah.
Right?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
Guilty as charged. You are a planner.
Procrastinating? No.
I was going to say, that's the last thing you do.
It stresses me out.
Really?
Procrastinating stresses me out.
Are you a procrastinator, Joseph?
In some worlds I'm a procrastinator. In other ways, I'm not.
Like in worlds that you don't want to do something, or?
Yes. So like school, definitely a procrastinator. Yes, probably. Right. If we break it down to the foundation, you're probably right there. Yeah.
What about other chores?
Like house chores, I want to get those done with because I want to be able to like do the things I want to do. So like, it kind of just depends. I guess there's no rhyme or reason for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look at me. You know my answer.
Okay, but then let's bring this up about what this study was talking about, okay?
Yeah.
If you had a flexible schedule where you could work from home, would you be a good worker from home?
No, absolutely not.
And you know that.
I know it right now.
You know that.
I know it right now. I would not be a good worker from home. I know it. Too many,
Yeah, because, the deadline's in a week from now.
I can put it off over there.
I can go mow the lawn.
Oh, I gotta go wash the dishes.
Yeah.
I gotta go do this over here.
Yeah.
I gotta go do this over here. I would not,
And so, absolutely, I don't even know why we needed a study to say this, that like if you're a procrastinator and you get flexibility in working from home, that is good. You are going
just an ounce of freedom.
Yes.
I'm taking
not good.
it. Yeah.
It's not good. I'm taking it and I'm running. I'm not going back.
Because think about it, and here's another, whoever did this study, I think must really like procrastinators by calling them people with low temporal focus, but also say of procrastinators that they have a sense of confidence.
Oh, yeah.
A sense of confidence that everything's going to work out just fine.
Yeah, isn't that good?
There's not going to be a train that stops right in front of me. I'm going to get there on time. There's not going to be I'll have enough time to do all of this.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie right there. I'm expecting everything to go wrong. I'm expecting everything to go my way.
Okay, so if you are a procrastinator and you start planning at home, your work demands are okay. Planners work from home. Work from your office. No change in planners. As they say, Planners are going to plan.
So you're planning on plans.
Oh, I plan. I mean, you know, I have my lists.
Let me tell you something.
I have a book of lists.
Let me tell you something. It is color coordinated. It is
my calendar. My calendar.
The calendar.
Color coordinated.
It is spectacular. The way she's got this planned out.
What happens if your plans go astray?
Ooh, like
Is there a little
audible
uneasiness?
I plan for my plans to go.
That's what I don't want to do. That's what I don't want. It's too much planning.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed WCCO's Talk of the Table.
Be sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.